Red here, and welcome back to another Ginger in Japan video. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe. Make sure you smash that likes up button for me and leave a comment down below. I answer each and every one. 2 videos ago I made my seared sushi or seared salmon sushi, and a couple of you wanted to know how I make my sushi rice and my sushi vinegar. So stay tuned and I'll teach you how to make sushi vinegar. And this is how I make sushi vinegar. I am not a sushi chef, but this is how I make it. You really only need 3 ingredients with a 4th optional ingredient, but you'll need rice vinegar, brown sugar, kosher salt, and if you have it, Kombu. And I will leave all the weights and measurements down in the description below. Let's get started. Okay, so you're gonna need 200 milliliters of rice vinegar. Perfect. Alright, now for the sugar and the salt, I highly suggest that you get a scale and you do it by grams. And the meaning behind that is not all brown sugar by volume is the same in weight. Same with salt. So with that, but for brown sugar, I guarantee you people didn't realize there's this much sugar in sushi vinegar. You're going to need 75 grams of brown sugar. I like the dark brown sugar. You can do the light brown sugar, whatever you have. This will affect the color of your sushi vinegar. But too much. $75 grams of brown sugar. Alright, we got that all tared out, and now for the salt we will need 37 grams. I'm using kosher salt. Almost 37. And for the last ingredient, Kombu. And if you don't have Kombu, I've made it plenty of times without it. I just like the way that it tastes. You know, it's not going to keep me from making sushi rice if I don't have it, which Kombu is just dried kelp. But I do like the flavor of it, so. And I'm looking for about 2 grams or so. Guess I should have. 3 grams, too much. Good enough, whatever it is. Alright, good enough for Kombu. Alright, to the next step. Let's get it heated up. Alright, so we're going to add our rice vinegar, our brown sugar, and our salt. Now notice I left the Kombu out. I don't like adding Kombu until the end. Turn on our little stove. And we'll bring this up, not to a boil. We're just wanting the salt and the sugar to dissolve. So once that is all dissolved, we will take it off heat and I'll add the Kombu and let it come to room temperature. we just let that come to room temperature. All right, now that's at room temperature, I pour it into a mason jar. Now I take my Kombu out. You can leave the Kombu in there, it's fine. It's still steaming a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before I put it in the fridge. But there you have it. That is sushi vinegar for making sushi rice, and that will stay good in the refrigerator for months. As always, thanks for watching. Hi, Red here, and welcome back to another Ginger in Japan video. Are you done?
Sorry. You sounded like a used car salesman. Hi, Red here!
We're still recording.
The cowboy hat.
Still recording. Okay. Are you done? You done with the giggles?
I will try.
No promises?
No promises.
Alright. Hi, Red here, and I sell used cars. That video will be popping up right about now. And in this... Is that better?
No, you didn't do that real. Hi! Red here!
Alright. Okay.
Now, when you make your rice and you put the vinegar on it, if you need me to sit down and